Hey everybody, it's Gamer Grampz here. Today we are going to be doing our best to try and play some more of this Civ 6 Navy game, or Naval Game, however you want to frickin' say it. Anywho, we are ramping up. We're playing as the pirate, so it's a modded civilization here that has some pretty cool, unique abilities, like pillaging districts and stuff is doubled, plus it gives you a burst of loyalty, so you can sort of like have a mini Mapuche style effect where we can flip cities instantly too if they're on the coast. We have a unique frigates, that's our unique unit, and then we have a unique pirate haven as the unique harbor, but we are just ramping up and we are looking at starting our world domination against Brazil here in the very near future. However, I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be able to keep the stream going. I might have to just end up calling it quits and delete it. I've been having problems with my internet and it has not been entirely resolved, unfortunately. So with that being said, I'm going to shut up though, and we're just going to jump back into this, and fingers crossed it works out for us and we can just keep moving onward and forward. But if the internet issues do become too much of a problem, I'll just be saying fuck it and calling it quits. Alright, so making a dedication. We are entering the Renaissance era here. We're heading into a normal age. As far as what we are going to do, we've already done a lot of discovering. I'm considering Hic Sunt Draconis here. We don't have a religion, so Exodus isn't. There's no point to that. Monumentality, we're not going to be making that many more districts, so that's just garbage. So basically, I'm thinking definitely between Hic Sunt Draconis and Reform the Coinage. I'm just wondering, we have 5 trade routes, so that could be 5 air score there. You know what? Let's see here. Let's check the continents. How many? We've already found 4 of them, so it's probably all of them that are in the game. Possibly one more. But you never know. We might find some more things. Is it going to be more than 5 times 2? Hold on, let's see here. Oh, never mind. 5 times 1. So we get +3 air score each time you discover a new continent or natural wonder, and gain +1 air score each time you kill a non-barbarian naval unit in combat. We are definitely going to go with this one. It is definitely worth the 5 to 10 air score that we would get from this one, especially with this last part in there. Gain +1 air score each time you kill a non-barbarian naval unit, and we're about to get underway with all of our wars and stuff, so that should be a good little way for us to secure ourselves a golden age for the following era. Alright, so for the 2 of you who are in chat right now, let me know, is there a problem with the stream at all? Like, is everything okay? Is it being laggy? Is it not working? Because I am still having that internet problem. And I have another technician coming for next Wednesday now to try and fucking fix it, but the guy thought he took care of it on Monday and he didn't. I'm still having issues, so let me know in chat if the stream is working properly. If it is good for you, we can just keep on going here, but if issues pop up, don't hesitate to tell me, and we'll just probably say fuck it and have to do this again once my internet finally gets resolved. Alright, so in the meantime here, we just finished another quadrime. As far as what we want to do, I think it would be safe to say, let's go ahead and grab a builder real quick. Where are we? It's been so long since we played this, so we're in monarchy, which is fine. Let's grab a builder. I want to get the production going in this city as much as we can. And I think other than that, we have quite a few ships that we are getting out there. How far away are we as well from our upgrade? I think the very next right? So 10 turns. We're definitely not going to be able to kill a unit with a musketman, I don't think. Let's double check that here. Oh wait, we might actually be able to. Never mind, I forgot. We were sending a musketman over here. Aha. So we might be able to shave some turns off of that. That would be great if we can manage to do that. In the meantime, we've gotten a monument up online here. We also have Magnus established in this city. So now that Magnus is there, let's go ahead and get this campus up online. We're going to go ahead and harvest this stone and put it into the campus. So we'll go ahead and get that going. In the meantime, let's go ahead and buy them a builder here as well. Because we really want to chop these cities out as quickly as we can and get them up to speed as quickly as we can. And we got quite a ways to go before we go ahead and do that. But I don't want to go too crazy. We will only buy the one builder, because we're saving our money for when we unlock the ability to upgrade all of our ships. Speaking of which, let's also take a look. How close are we to getting to Mercenaries? Okay, and we already have it, so that is beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab Medieval Fairs. We want to head towards Merchant Republic as quickly as we can. So we'll go ahead and get going on our way over there. In the meantime, we are keeping our ships here back in our harbors, because now there are enemy caravels. Like that, this is a Norway caravel, so it's not that big of a deal, but there are barbarian caravels out there as well, so it's not safe for us to be exploring the world in our flimsy little quadremes anymore. So that's why we're pulling these guys back as quickly as we can, and then once we upgrade them all to frigates, it's going to be go time. Oh, nice. We got another upgrade here, so we're going to go ahead and go towards bombardment. However, one of the things with this civilization that we are playing is that we get an extra great admiral point for every single ship that has a +1 promotion. So it definitely is going to be worth it to consider double upgrading our first promotion for these ships, just because of this specific ability that we're playing with here. Where is it? Yeah, Navy units generate +1 great admiral point for each first level promotion earned. So we can technically earn +2 great admiral points per ship that we have if we upgrade them both ways. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the great people and see how we are going for admirals. So right now we are being beaten out by England, but we should be able to catch up as we continue to get more and more of those pirate havens up online, and then also get more and more of our ships upgraded as well. We should be able to surpass them and take the lead. It would be nice to get an admiral going as quickly as we can here. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get... Hold on, we got a pirate haven there. Where are we going to be putting... I was about to build a mine there. However, where are we going to put our campus for this city? Such a shame. Oh wait, we can just harvest the sheep. Yeah, what am I talking about? So, like, in my head, such a shame the sheep are there thinking we're playing with the Maori or something. Okay, so we're going to get this builder to head over here, and we're going to harvest the sheep. Ah, Daniel's here. He says, you'll be drowning in Admiral soon. It's almost overpowered. Nice. It is good to hear that, especially I'm excited with that ability to possibly take over ships if you're within 2 tiles of a Great Admiral. That sounds really fun to me as well. But Daniel, now that you are here, let me know if the stream is acting up at all, if it's laggy or anything, because I have been having that internet problem all over again, and I'm getting like error messages on my YouTube saying my stream's current bitrate is too low. So let me know if things start acting up. I have another appointment set up with a technician for next Wednesday now, so hopefully we can finally get this put behind us. I had my bubble burst because the appointment on Monday seemed to fix things, but then it started acting up again, which the guy warned me it might too, so time will tell. Anywho, we got cartography here.
There are very honest people who do not think that they have had a bargain unless they have cheated a merchant.
Alright, so England has a bunch of galleys. Oh. Un momento. My daughter's over at a friend's house right now. That's probably who's texting me. Alright. As far as the research go, we know exactly where we're going next. We're continuing up the line, going to square rigging, so we can get our unique unit here. How are we doing for the niter? We have 40, just about, so that's not too bad. We'll be throwing in the double upgrade discount, so it's only going to cost us 10 niter per ship, so we have enough for 4 at the moment. I don't think we're going to be promoting him anymore. I think we'll go ahead and get Reyna here and give her the Harbor Master promotion to start increasing our money. So we'll double the adjacency bonuses from commercial hubs and harbors in the city. And now I want to go ahead and make sure that she is in a... Okay, and she is in a harbor city. So far, so good, he says. Okay, so please do me a favor and let me know, though, Daniel, because if it is becoming a problem, I'm just going to say fuck it. Hopefully we won't run into too many problems, because Civ 6 is a really, like, slow-paced game. So, God willing, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but you never know. I'm a little bit pooped out or disappointed, I guess, is more apt, when I found out that the problems were back last night, because I was really looking forward to streaming Diablo 3 tomorrow night. Like, the new season starts and there's a new set for the Witch Doctor, and so I was really looking forward to doing that, and now I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because I don't know if Diablo 3 will be too stressful, but we'll give her a go. Anywho, as far as what we're doing here, let's go ahead and get... I guess for now we're going to go ahead and get the Lighthouse up first, so we can get more trade routes, and then go for science, because, I mean, realistically, we're very close to getting where we need to go. We already have musketmen, and we already have square rigging. It won't be too far along until we can get bombards, and that'll be pretty much the backbone of, oh, I guess, and ballistics too, but those will be the backbone of our army up until we get all the way up to steel here and get oil and battleships unlocked. So, yeah. Anywho, we've got medieval fairs taken care of. As far as our policies go, I think we'll leave everything in for the moment. Ugh. So we're going to have to do an amphibious assault here. Fingers crossed this isn't too bad. And it's not. We killed them even though they were on a hill there. Meanwhile, we finished another ship here. Let's just go ahead and keep on it. Hopefully we can get one more out before we end up getting the technology. Again, I'm just checking my phone here because of my daughter. I don't mean to be a pain in the ass, but... Okay. All right, let's keep this show rolling. Yeah, so our government, we're going to stay with the same here. This should actually give us the boost for square rigging next turn, because we'll kill the horsemen unless they move. Meanwhile, down here, we are going to definitely go ahead and start chopping. And actually, we'll go ahead and buy them this tile here as well, because we'll want to start getting our pirate haven online as soon as this should put us at 4 population. So now we can go ahead and lock in the price of our pirate haven. Although it might have made more sense to do it there. Haha, it probably... Ah, well. Too late now. In the meantime here, I'm just going to put this builder to sleep. I don't want to waste the chops and do them when Magnus isn't established in the city. So we'll quickly move Magnus to this city next, after we're done chopping here. I want to quickly find out where, just one second. Oh, sorry. I tried to mute it, and I don't think I muted it when I coughed. Sorry about that if I screwed it up. It's a thought that counts. Anyway, I want to find out where all of our galleys are and how far away they are from home. Oh wait, are we a declared friend with Germany? No, right? Let's see if he will. No, okay. It was worth a shot, because we can upgrade our units in friendly territory. Oh, we are with Phoenicia. So let's head up this way and get her to open her borders with us. And then I'm pretty sure we should be able to upgrade right there. Because that will also give us the boost towards exploration here. Which would be nice. In the meantime... we have 2 envoys that we'll just keep. There's no point. We already got a suzerain of Zanzibar. Yeah, for now, we'll just leave things the way they are right there. Alright, in the meantime here, let's go ahead and get this mine going. Okay, good. And we have denounced Pedro already, so that's nice. Meanwhile, let's see here. Let's hopefully kill these horsies. Alright, so this is a galley as well. Let's talk to her and get open borders right away. Sure. Goodbye. And we'll try and get him upgraded next turn. Just 1 second, I'll be right back. I gotta let my dog out of the bedroom there. He's barking. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. David says, good evening, how are things going? Finally managed to make a live stream. Well, I'm glad that you did. Nice to see you here. Things are going so-so. I'm still having internet problems. They're about to get good in the game because we are getting very close to finally being able to start our naval domination. We've been waiting to get to our unique frigate before we kick things off. We've already denounced Pedro there. Or he denounced us, I forget how that went. But either way, we are all good to go for declaring war, and Brazil is going to be our first victim. We have all of our ships just sitting here waiting to be upgraded. And yeah, we're basically just doing our part. We took over Yerevan. It was a religious city-state, obviously, because it was no use to us. And other than that, we're all primed up now and ready to just start taking over the world one nation at a time. But how are you doing, Dave? Alright, so red team go with our musketmen. Never mind. They ran off, but that's fine. They can't go too far. It's a fucking island, so we should be able to get our kill with the musketmen here. Meanwhile, we finished yet another ship. We might be able to squeak one more in, so let's give it a try. Meanwhile, here, we definitely want to finish the campus first. But let's go ahead and chop this out. Okay, there we go. One turn left on the campus. We'll get this builder to head over to this city too, because this is where we are going to be sending Magnus next. And in the meantime, let's just keep getting our mines up and running here in Portobello and in the capital as well, so that we have nice little production boosts going. Dave says, and what a Petra, I'm doing great and been really liking your content on YouTube. Well, thanks, man, I appreciate that. I'm glad you've been finding it helpful. And yes, I agree, what a Petra. It is a nice Petra indeed. Alright, so... Oh, it's only allies that count. I don't want to ally with her, do I? I suppose it couldn't hurt. Why not? It'll be some free money. Jesus, not much. Alright, so there's one caravel, and then I guess we have to go ally with Guitarja here as well. Do I want to? Hold on. Brazil first. I guess we'll kill Norway next after Brazil. And that'll give us time. Yeah, I can make a quick alliance with her, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so then now our galley will be able to upgrade as soon as it reaches that tile. In the meantime, let's hit next turn, and I will be right back. I gotta let my dogs in. Alright, well, I saw that just as I walked by, that they suicided into us there, so we got the boost towards square rigging now. That is definitely nice. We are only 3 turns away from our unique unit. However, we do want to get our last galley upgraded here so we can get the boost towards exploration. And that way we can switch into our double... whatchamacallit? Sorry, brain fart. Into our double promotion policy card. That's what I was trying to say. In the meantime, let's go ahead and finish our theater square here in Cartagena. It is definitely going to be nice. The extra +4 culture didn't hurt anybody. Alright, and now let's go ahead and we'll get our lighthouse up and running first. Oh, should we just wait 3 turns? Yeah, let's just wait 3 turns since we're going to get it anyway. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and buy these tiles. And we'll go chop that tile in the meantime. Here, we're going to remove the improvement because we want to sacrifice the sheep to Yerevan, and then we're going to place our campus there. Oh, nice. I totally forgot that we saw the settler last time, so that'll be good. We'll get a nice little bonus city. Yeah, I think why not? That's a decent enough city spot here. We'll get something figured out. In the meantime now, though, let's go ahead and start getting all of our ships to come back. Now that our galley's here, we'll go ahead and upgrade. One second. Okay, guys, enough. Off. The dogs are just roughhousing a little bit on the couch behind me there. Anyways, let's see what we have to trade away if we can earn some more money here. We do have diplomatic favor that I haven't really been trading, so let's... Okay, Jinx, enough. Sit down. Harold's got some cash. Jesus. Alright, so he'll do 124. Let's quickly go and see if anybody else in the game will give us a better price for it. I think, if I remember right, I think she was giving us a good deal for our diplomatic favor, so let's go ahead and see. Pretty much right in the same wheelhouse. Okay, you two, enough. Hey. Gunner. Alright, so we will just go ahead and trade it to Norway here. I'm tired of looking. Alright. Other than that, we're clearly not going to trade our Niter. Everybody seems to have their horses all filled up, so we won't be able to get rid of them. Jesus, another horseman. So I'm actually going to move out of the marsh and onto the forest here for a better defensive position and let them attack us. Meanwhile, we finished another quadrille here. I guess we'll, as soon as we harvest this, it should put us at 7, and then we can go ahead and lay down our campus here. In the meantime, again, we want to get all of our ships as quickly into this vicinity as we can. You guys are fucking irritating me. Let's go ahead and keep chopping here. Oh, sorry. So David says, are these a modded civ or are they now a base game civ? This is a modded civilization. The Buccaneer Empire here we're playing with. So if you want to take a look here, I've already been over these a few different times, but you can just pause the stream or whatever and read through them quickly. But essentially, we get extra bonuses for pillaging and stuff like that, and we have a chance to take over ships, and also a chance to flip cities to loyalty as well by pillaging and killing their units. But they are definitely a modded civilization. I don't normally play with mods, but when I heard about this one of our channel members, Daniel, I think it was Daniel, I'm pretty sure it was you who told me about it, but once he explained it, I was like, yeah, we definitely have to give that a go, because I love playing Navy games, and then who doesn't love pirates? I mean, really, right? So, okay, Jinx, enough. Hey, sit down. Yeah, that's enough. Alright, 2 turns out. Again, I think it was definitely a good move here to run into the forest. We're just going to let the horseman kill himself into us, and then we'll go ahead and attack the barbarian camp. In the meantime, do we have enough? Jinx, enough. Gunner, leave her alone. Go. Go. Sorry. I'm just trying to see if we have enough hills in the capital here that we could do Ruhr Valley, if it would be worth it. Actually, yeah, it looks to be quite a few of them. It's not going to be an amazing Ruhr Valley, but who the hell cares? we'll go ahead and drop an industrial zone. Oh, it's such a shame. Actually, wait. Before we do that, let's get somebody to come here and chop this forest. So in the meantime, we'll start working on a granary to help them grow a little bit bigger. Alright, so we got the lighthouse. We'll switch it to the library next. And we have gotten that tile, so we'll get the builder to head over that way too. And we're only one turn away from getting some cool ships. Going to war. Getting so close. Oh, Jesus.
We shall not cease from it.
Alright, so we are definitely changing our government. Maybe we shouldn't. Yeah, why not? Okay, so we are putting our upgrading policies in here. If I can find them. Boop, 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 boop. So professional army. And then also... I am blind. There it is. Finally. Alright, meantime, we'll leave serfdom in. We are leaving our campuses boosted at the moment. However, let's go ahead and also get our harbor adjacencies going so we can get some cash coming in. Other than that, I'm also going to switch over to Diplomatic League real quick here because I think there's a city-state we haven't sent an envoy to. Yeah, Bandar Brunei. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, never mind. I'm only going to put the one in for right now since we need 4 anyways to take over. So we'll go ahead and do that. In the meantime, I think we're just going to run with our musketmen for now. And that's because we wouldn't be able to have our ships over there in time. But now let's go ahead and get us some damn ships. Alright, She's home. It's all good. I will be calling it quits for the night, probably in about an hour or so, just a little bit after that, because a lot earlier than I normally do. Just Michaela wants to spend some time with me, and she stays with me and lives with me all the time, like 100%. But she's going to be going to visit her mom on Friday, so I don't have a lot of time to spend with her. And then now with that coronavirus, the March break's extended for 2 weeks, so she's going to be spending even more time at her mom's. So I want to spend the time with her when I can. But we have a little bit of time left here. So in the meantime, as we talked about tech-wise, I think we definitely want to work towards ballistics as quickly as we can. Let's... Ooh. Is he okay, Michaela? My daughter accidentally stepped on the dog's paw. Okay, so let's definitely go towards metal casting so we can get bombards unlocked. And other than that, work our way towards ballistics, and then... I guess refinery and steel so that we can get towards battleships and artillery faster. In the meantime, as far as our policies go here, I guess there's not really anything that's jumping out to me that we want a beeline for, I guess, other than nationalism, so we can start making fleets or whatever. So Kate's with us. Hey, Kate, how's it going? She says, never a fan of naval games, but maybe I just don't know how to play well. Well, it definitely... it's definitely a different style of game because it takes so much setting up to get to the point where we're at finally now. Like, if you look at this, 130 turns into the game, and we're finally going to start declaring war and taking stuff over now because we just unlocked our frigates. And so we have 3 of them all ready to roll here, and as soon as we have more niter, we'll be getting more. I don't think anybody is going to be willing to trade niter to us, but we can go ahead and check. The Dutch might, so let's see. I don't think they will, though, but you never know. She could surprise me. No, she won't. I didn't think so. I remember, Civ, when you had to put your foot units on a boat to travel. Yeah, I remember Civilization 2, the transports you had to move them into. Alright, we finished a builder here. Let's go ahead and start working on a trader. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and get this builder to head over to this city. Again, once we finish chopping out the Ile Sainte Marie here, we are going to be getting Magnus on over that way, or over to that city as quickly as we can. I actually suppose let's go ahead and get education first. Now that I think about it, so we can unlock the ability to get universities. That will definitely give us a nice boost towards science as we can get more of them online. It'll help us get to our tech units that we want that much quicker. In the meantime, we are still 1 niter short, unfortunately. Alright, so we finished our theater square here. Let's go ahead and get an amphitheater for them. And let's go ahead and repair our farm, since we don't really have anything better to do at the moment. This guy only has 1 shop left. Let's get him to go here, and we'll buy that tile for them. So he'll go there. This builder, where were you? Going there. This one can make his way over here. Alright, meanwhile, our caravel should be heading home as soon as it can. Oh, If this is the most ironic thing I have seen all day, I am relieved to see that your empire poses no threat to ours. Very ironic considering we are going to be attacking him, like, immediately. And he has a military strength of 691, so not that high by any means. But he's going to see exactly how much of a threat we pose to him. Ooh, there's somebody. And speaking of which, I think we're just going to go ahead and declare war on him now. So we can just get the ball going here. In the meantime, let's use our beautiful new frigates and see how they do. Not too shabby. Pretty good start so far. Let's get this one to come down. I want to take out this thing with the musketmen so that we can take control of that settler. So we'll go ahead and move this frigate down there. In the meantime, we'll move this one out to the very edge of our territory and then promote them. Meanwhile... Oh, Jesus. Didn't see that. Really wish I would have promoted one of these ships. Now, in the meantime, let's kind of retreat down this way for now. And let's go ahead and see where that galley is. Alright, not too far away, so that's... at least it's in the vicinity, so we can go ahead and start fighting with those barbarians and hopefully mitigate the damage they're about to do to us. In the meantime, we finished our lighthouse here. Let's go ahead and start on a library immediately. So Kate asks, when you play such a naval game, do you worry about not being able to take capitals that aren't on the coast? To a point, Kate. However, I also will have a regular military very soon here. Like, we have our regular army that is ready to go. So you basically have a hybrid army, and you can get to almost, like, to most places are on the coast or, like, close enough to it. And at the very worst, like say, for instance, Amsterdam, we can conquer. If you can't directly conquer it, it's usually not too far from the coast where your navy can still play a part. Like, we could line the coast with our frigates and then basically have a kill range of pretty damn close to anything that's remotely close to the coast, especially as we get our battleships too, and then we have that +3 range of attack. It allows us to basically make anything that's remotely near the coast just be a kill zone, and then our army is basically free to go in and just take over the cities that we can't physically get to with our ships themselves. Alright, as far as what we want to build next, let's go ahead and get a commercial hub, I guess. Yeah, more money's not a bad thing. Or a theater square. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get a theater square for now. And Daniel Bay says aircraft carriers. Yes, aircraft carriers are also a very handy thing for naval domination games as well. All right. So we can at least take a shot at the caravel. Not that we're going to do a whole lot with our archer there. And we're also going to move these ships away as well. We definitely don't want them getting killed by the caravel if we can avoid that. Meanwhile, here, we're just going to hang out and wait for our ships to get closer next turn. Okay, so Brazil has a caravel over this way. They just took a shot at us. That is fine. I just want to come along the coast here just to see what they actually have that's available in the meantime. So I can't quite reach their caravel. That's fine for now. We'll just go ahead and lure him towards our fleet over here. And in the meantime, like I said, I want to bring this one down here and start giving the musketmen some assistance. I think we'll wait until next turn to land our musketmen again, so that way our frigate can come over here and take a shot at that horseman. Meanwhile, we've gotten education, so we can start building universities, which will definitely help us on our way. As we said, we definitely want to get over here and get towards refining and steel as quickly as we can, so we can build battleships and artillery. Oh, and then Kate also said, and do you worry about not having enough foot units? Not really. I have like I said, I have quite a few units on the ground that are ready and waiting to go, and there basically won't be a chance for anybody to get close to us because we have such a powerful navy, we'll have such a more powerful navy as we go. Speaking of which, 1, 2, 3, I would really like to take out Sao Luis quickly so that we can gain access to this niter here. That would be very nice. So that is actually what we are going to do. We'll engage with their caravel as soon as we can there, and in the meantime, we will be promoting one of these two ships next. Now we can finally repair our pirate haven because we have our navy is strong enough to protect our coasts. And since they won't be reaching us, we can retreat back into our zones here. We might as well keep these ships on this side, and we'll use them as a second navy once we get them online to attack a second civilization at the same time to make it go faster. All right. In the meantime, I definitely want to prioritize for gold now, and let's go ahead and just start becoming as rich as we can. Now that we can build the university, that's exactly what we are going to prioritize here. Down to 1 turn, so that's not too shabby at all. Alright. So we're making 136 per turn. That's not too bad. I just really wish that we did have some more niter online, so it would be really nice to take over this city here as quickly as we can. Speaking of which, we'll start getting these ships to come up there as quickly as we can too. Now here, let's go ahead and chop that, and then we're going to put down... Oh, I should have chopped it into the university. Oops, that was a mistake. But we'll go ahead and put down the industrial district over here. One. We'll save the rest of these chops for the Ruhr Valley as well. So speaking of which, let's see how far we are away from industrialization as well. So quite a ways, actually. But good thing we can get easy boosts here, build a lumberman. We're definitely not going to be killing a unit with a spearman, so that's fine. We'll hard research that. Do we have the lumber mill technology unlocked? We do. So we just have to go ahead and actually build one. So let's go ahead and do that now while we're at it. Alright, so here's that horseman. Let's go ahead and give them the welcome they deserve. And, oh, there's another one. Alright, so we're going to come in here. This is actually really convenient that we found these barbs on the island, because it's giving us a chance to upgrade our ships fairly easily. In the meantime, though, we have crossed the 10 threshold for niter, so let's go ahead and get another frigate up here. Alright, so we've got the university finished here. In the meantime, might as well put the rest of the chops into the theater square. This city definitely doesn't have a lot of production, so let's go ahead and get them another mine next. Meanwhile, this caravel is still just hanging out on top of our harbor, so that's fine. In the meantime, we're going to keep our caravel close with our other ships here, just for protection. And so, everybody, two quick things. Quick question: is the stream still working properly? Have you been noticing any technical glitches or anything? I thought my internet's fixed, but it is not. I keep running into the problems. And it's giving me a warning on my stream saying that its bit rate is a lot slower than it should be. And then the second thing is, if you haven't already, please do me a favor and hit the like button on the stream. It goes a long way towards helping little old me get found, so I'd appreciate it. In the meantime here, let's go ahead and get that lumber mill so we can get the boost towards mass production. Nice, so we got that up and running. It'll give us quicker to industrialization. Now, I'm just curious. I know I was building an industrial zone here, right? So we never got around to doing it. That's fine. We'll fix that after the trader. Do we have a third city where an industrial zone wouldn't be bad? actually. Ruhr Valley and Arpetra City might not be too bad of an idea. That actually might work. Alright. I'm tempted to move the rifleman out of there, but I think he should be fine. We're going to go ahead and finish giving him some help here. We'll take care of that horseman. Now we're going to come in here and we're going to take care of the skirmisher over here. Okay, so this Rosé has a promotion. So we're going to move out here a little bit just so we can see some more. And in the meantime, we are going towards bombardment. How are we looking for the Great Admirals here? So England's at +20 and we're at +15. So we are okay though. We should be able to overtake them, especially as our ships get promoted here. Now, to industrial and modern era naval units. Jesus, so we were so late to the party with admirals that our ships here, because they're definitely not industrial zones, so we'll get an admiral that won't do us any good whatsoever until we get all the way up to battleships. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, in the meantime, we finish the trader here. Again, we want to trade for as much money as humanly possible. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get their industrial zone up and running here. And here we'll work on the library. Also, we have one last shop here. Oh wait, never mind. That shop will go to this city. So, never mind. We're going to go ahead and move Magnus over to Maracaibo immediately. And then also, because this volcano's primed to go off, let's get that builder over there. And let's get this one headed to this slot. So those will be the first two chops that we do, seeing as how this volcano could erupt and kill those two tiles at any time. You know what? Let's give this a go. I think it's too injured now to kill them, I'm pretty sure, in one shot, and it might heal up or it might just try and run away. I hopefully haven't consigned our units to death. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and, speaking of death, get our ship to come over here. There we go. We got rid of that guy. So in the meantime, let's get our musketmen to move one step closer, and we'll still keep healing. And then let's come up here and see what kind of defenses they have towards São Luís here. 2, 3. Let's get this builder to come down here. We want to build farms here for Cartagena as soon as we can, so that we can get up to 10 population soon and get them in industrial zone, because I think we're going to go for a Ruhr Valley inside of our Petra city and make the best damn city we can. In the meantime, let's get some more mines up here for Portobello.
Tactics mean doing what you can.
Alright, so we are good to go here with this city. We will need somebody to take over the city, though. So let's find where that other caravel went. Oh, wait, never mind. It's up here. What am I talking about? Where it went? Wow, I'm special. Alright, so let's attack with this quadrime here. It should give it the promotion it needs. And then in the meantime, we'll get this caravel to come on over this way. And then we'll start attacking Sao Luis with this Raze right here, and should be able to take it over with that caravel once it gets over there. Meanwhile, we're just going to start taking promotions with all of our ships here. Oh, shit. This one didn't have a promotion. That is definitely my bad. So we'll promote that one as well. Alright, so next we'll go to University here in Port Royal. Okay, now we've finished our amphitheater here, so let's go ahead and get them working on a university immediately. And then meanwhile, like I said here, that shop would go towards that city, so there's no point doing it right now. Let's go ahead and start on a farming triangle here. Oh, actually, I just noticed the amber resource. Let's go ahead and get the amber up online as quickly as we can here. So we built a mine there. We'll get him to come over here and get the farm going. For now, we'll get that guy to go to sleep. In the meantime, I think with these ones, we'll just troll the coast and see if there's anything that we can attack. I don't want to get in range of their... we'll definitely... Oh, never mind. We can't plunder. I got a little bit excited. I'm like, oh, we're definitely going to plunder the trade route. But it's a freaking trade route of Norway's. So getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here. Ooh, nice. There is that caravel. So hopefully we will get to have some combat with him. Oh, rip.
You can't go around arresting the Thieves Guild.
Alright, well, that was not a good start. First things first, we are definitely going to get our musketmen off of that island. And now let's get our fleet together here. This fleet has not gotten our promotion yet, so we can come here and fire. meanwhile, let's get all of those ships together. This guy is... We have enough that we can promote him now, so let's go ahead and do that up here. I guess we are going to need a builder over there as well to get that up online. So we'll definitely come here and go ahead and buy one. And we'll get that builder to head up there next. And meanwhile, we'll come there as quick as possible. Now that the theater square is done, let's go ahead and get our pirate haven repaired as quickly as we can and get that up online. And meanwhile, like we said, we'll get the amber up online as well. That'll be nice. Alright, so we have another promotion for one of our governors here. The strategic resources one would be decent, but how many... But it's 2 promotions away. And we are a lot of turns away from civil engineering and nationalism. I suppose in our capital... Or wait, where did we... Did we do it in Port Royal? Where did we build our... Oh, our government plaza? Let's go ahead and get them to work on the intelligence agency. 11 turns isn't too bad, and then that will give us the promotion we need for Magnus. Will help us get our ships faster, so we'll go ahead and... Oh, actually, wait, not provision. Oh, wait, yeah, we have to, because we have to come down this side. So, we'll go ahead and give him provision now, but really we just want to get towards black market here so that we can get our ships online quicker. In the meantime, I think let's just start moving our fleet around. We'll keep it all together for now until we have stronger battleships. Alright, so meanwhile here, let's just keep taking shots at the city. Jesus Christ with those fucking ships. Alright, we're gonna start firing back here. We'll get this one to move down here for next turn. Alright, we finished the Rosé. Let's go ahead and get their Lighthouse up and running here. And in the meantime, let's get here as quickly as we possibly can. We're still 2 turns away from Magnus being established there. Alright, got that up online. Let's get the fishing boats going for that amber. That is nice. Alright. Meanwhile, let's get this caravel to heal up quickly so that we can easily use it to take that city. In the meantime, let's just keep attacking the city. Yeah, we can get a farm here on the wheat as well. And again, we're going to make this food focused so that it grows faster, so that it hits the 10 population and we can get that industrial zone down. All right. Let's finish this one off. Then we're going to move this one up a space, and we'll take a promotion here. And we're actually going to take line of battle since they do have these ships. I was wanting to go up the bombardment path, but since we're going to be getting both first level promotions anyways, it makes more sense to take the line of battle promotion first and then go towards the second one. Meanwhile, we got our industrial zone there. Great, let's go ahead and get a workshop. And get our lighthouse up online. Meanwhile, here... I don't really think there's a whole lot for the builder to do at the moment. Might as well save it until we get Magnus to head down there. Probably chop Yerevan before we chop Nassau, so let's get him to head over here and we'll put him to sleep. We're still 1 turn away from him being established in the city, and then we'll get to chopping here. Now I'm starting to move my ships a lot more careful because I don't know when their navy is going to get to come out here. I think this is pretty much the heart of it here, but time will tell, I suppose. Meanwhile, we are definitely just going to chill out here. Actually, let's come over here. We'll park here and heal up while our ships are dealing with their navy. Speaking of healing up, we'll heal up with this guy. And meanwhile here, we'll just keep hitting the city. Next turn, we'll get our caravel to head over there and we'll take it over. Alright, so that farm helped us out again. We're only 7 turns away from the city growing now. Meanwhile, we'll come here and we'll take the promotion. Okay. Oh my god, I can't honestly say how good it feels right now to actually be able to have a conversation and talk. I know I'm not talking the most or as much as I normally do a little bit still, but it's just so good to have my voice back and to like not be coughing and horking up all the time. Like, I think I've only coughed the once or twice since we've been streaming, and that is just absolutely amazing from how I've been over the past week. It's so nice to be feeling healthy again. Alright, let's take a quick look here and see if anybody will trade any of their niter towards us. I don't think she will. Oh, would she? She would. What? Oh, usually there's that red exclamation mark, but maybe it's just glitching and not showing us this time. Yeah, there it is. Never mind. Alright. Well, there's not really a need for us to sell this stuff right now, so we're gonna take normally I always take bulk gold, but we have a lot of bulk gold right now and really nothing to spend it on, so we're gonna go ahead and just take as much gold per turn as she'll give us here. She'll do 19 per turn, but we'll squeeze her for 8 more pennies. Alright. Meanwhile, let's get back to work here on their stupid-ass navy. Oh, that's next turn. Never mind. May prosperity come to your cities, the ones away from the coast.
People can have the Model T in any color.
Alright.
So long as it's black.
So we got the Venetian arsenal here to go after if we want it. I'm not going to put a whole lot of effort into it, achieving it. Oh, they haven't finished their industrialism. That's why. That is why, because we're under construction right here. Like, we're not going to chop or further or anything like that. But if we get it, we get it just because we've already built the majority of our navy. Like, we're just going to be upgrading units, basically, for now. So, there's not because the Venetian arsenal comes so late in the game, it's not the craziest of awesome. But, I mean, it will help us out where, like, aircraft carriers and stuff like that. So, it's definitely something we'll try to get. We're just not going to put a whole lot of effort into it. Meanwhile, we got our campus here, so let's immediately go towards... Actually, let's go ahead and buy them their library, and then we'll start building the university. What, sweet? You can let them out, yeah. Like, I let them out just before you got home. But before we watch The Voice together or whatever, I want you to take Shadow out. And take him out in the backyard. Okay, Michaela, I'm not gonna argue with you. You don't have to do it right now, but before The Voice. Okay, so I don't think we can finish both of them off, but let's shoot. So this is the one that's promoted to kill naval things better, so I think this one has a little bit more health over here, and we aren't able to completely kill it, so that's fine. We'll just go ahead and take a shot with each of them. I'm not gonna worry about my caravel getting injured here. I'll just hang out. In the meantime, I wouldn't mind getting more and more of our fleet together, though, so that is definitely something that we're gonna pursue. Speaking of which, oh, I guess we don't have the niter, so we'll get him to head there for now, so we're ready to upgrade. Oh yeah, and then we want to get our caravel to go take over Sal Lewis there. This still will give us experience, so we'll take another shot. We have 3 builds left, so we'll go ahead and build a mine there and a farm there. Alright, so they got promoted. That's fine. Now we have taken the lead finally here, or we're tied with them rather. For the next admiral there. We have secured ourselves a great scientist, so we'll go ahead and grab them. Now, let's get in here. We'll come in and attack with that guy. Same thing over here. That should finish him off. And then with 2 shots here, we should be able to finish this guy off too. Let's move in a step closer. And we'll come in here and finish him. Nice. Alright, in the meantime, let's move ahead a little bit with this guy, not too far. And we still don't see anybody, so that's a good sign. Meanwhile, I wouldn't mind taking out Rio de Janeiro pretty soon here. However, we are kind of limited to how many tiles we can attack. If we come in here, 1, 2... Yeah, we won't be able to hit it from this side until we get battleships. So we'll basically have to come in here and rotate one of our ships in, take a shot at it, rotate, and then rotate our ships in and out, which is fine. I think what we will do first, though, is we'll come in here and just for target practice, we'll come in and we'll kill their encampment just to get another promotion on our ships to make them do that much more damage if we can. All right. Meanwhile, we've repaired our thing here. Let's go ahead and start working on a trader. Alright, so we need 1 more niter. We can't quite get the upgrade that we want. However, we can take our promotion, and this will give us an additional +1 admiral point as well. So again, like I said, because we are going to be getting both first level promotions for the extra grade admiral points, it makes a lot more sense for us to take line of battle first here in order to deal with any naval ships that the enemy has. Okay, so we can take them over this turn, so let's go ahead and hit them one more time with that ship. And then we're going to invade the city. Alright, and we are going to keep the city. And now we are going to move Victor. Gunner, get off. Hey, off. We're going to move Victor in there to help with loyalty. And then we are immediately going to buy this niter tile. So that will go a long way as soon as we get our builder over there. It'll go a long way towards helping us get some more niter per turn. I wouldn't mind. I see there's another niter there. Ooh, another niter over here as well. Nice. Score. So now, in the meantime, we'll just go with our fleet and we'll just kind of take a tour around the north side of the island here, and we'll start taking over cities. there's too many envoys needed in order to become the suzerain. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind becoming the suzerain, and that way the city would keep any of Brazil's army occupied, since we don't have a whole lot of it up there at the moment. Meanwhile, we're still 5 turns away from getting our industrial zone started here. For industrialization, we'll research it until the boost is there, and then we won't touch it. Other than that, let's just get a monument going here for some extra culture. And hold on, this guy, what? I didn't really read it. So we get 3 Eurekas from the Renaissance or the industrial area, or era, I should say, not area. So we need to check out the tech tree here. And this is why before we go ahead and pop that guy, there's no point in blowing him up already, because, like, look, we're easily going to be able to build 2 universities. We're easily going to own 2 bombards. And so there's no point having those not already boosted before we use that guy, considering he can give us things automatically that we're not going to get, like military service, kill a unit with a knight, ballistics, have 2 forts in your territory, both constructed by military engineer. Like, those ones are ones that we're probably not going to get. Build 2 neighborhoods, build 2 banks. We might not get those immediately, so it makes a lot more sense for us to hold off on this guy, just tell him to go to sleep, since there's no rush to use him, and then we'll use him when it's the most advantageous to us to do so. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and buy this tile up. And then, where's the builder that's over here? Wasn't there a builder? Yeah, right here. So this builder has 3 charges, so perfect. That'll work out well. We'll go... I do have that online, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll build the mine, build the farm, and then head over and get that amber online over there. Alright. In the meantime, we're still stuck at 9, unfortunately, so there's not a whole lot we can do until we get more niter. Oh.
In diplomacy, there are 2 kinds.
Jesus. All right. So they have a privateer there, so we are going to move in with our Rosé here. This quadrime we're going to try to run away with. And this one we'll move in and we'll take a promotion. Well, not promotion, but sorry, we'll upgrade it to the Rosé, and hopefully we'll be able to take them out next turn between our 2 ships. Now, you have to remember as well that our Rosés here, these unique frigates, can actually pillage coastal tiles, like as if they were oh, not enough movement style, sorry. So we'll just go to sleep there. So we should be able to kill that guy essentially, but we don't have enough movement points to do it. That's fine. So we have the industrial zone there. Let's go ahead and plop down the Venetian arsenal. In the meantime, though, we definitely want to go ahead and get our workshop up and running. Speaking of which, we're keeping an eye on this. I think one more turn and that should be the boost. As far as anything else goes, We're not really getting any more builders, so let's get rid of serfdom and let's go ahead and put in aesthetics in order to get the additional... oh, wait. We don't have that many theater squares, so that's not really... I guess we'll go with Trade Confederation for the +1 culture and +1 science. In the meantime, with these ships, again, we're just sitting here waiting in order to have the amount of niter we need in order to upgrade them. This builder, we're just going to leave him sleeping here until we eventually move Magnus. Speaking of which, unfortunately, it looked like there was volcanic eruption, and so we lost out on one of these tiles. So let's go ahead and get this going right now. We'll chop that out and get to work on our lighthouse next, since there's only one turn. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and build a mine here on the volcanic tile. Alright, here there's no rush, so we'll go ahead and take a promotion. We'll go with the +1 movement. Alright, so now... Or no, never mind. This is still the same turn. Alright, in the meantime now, let's go ahead and start. We're going to move in here and attack the district defenses here. And we'll see just how powerful they are. In the meantime, let's move forward with this ship. This city doesn't have walls, it looks like. Oh, they have ancient walls. Okay, so we'll just back up then. We don't want to take a shot from the walls for nothing. So he's trying to peace out already. It's a very, very considerable offer, my friend, but not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. And I really don't mind piecing him out. Sure, they want some of our sugar. That's fine. I don't mind piecing him out once we take the capital. Jesus, these barbarians. Alright, so red team go here. Now we're going to come in and we're going to shoot the privateer. And the same thing here. That should finish it, I hope. And it did finish it. Good, good. Now we'll move this ship over and... Oh, we still need 3 more niter. So that's a bit unfortunate. Everybody's so quiet tonight. There's people watching the stream and everybody's just lurking out, content to enjoy the naval game. How has everybody been doing? I feel like it's been so long since I've streamed, and then with me being sick last week, I didn't even put out videos because I was so down and out. I'm actually excited. I have plans for like 4 or 5 videos now in the near future that I've started working on and getting stuff for them out. The next video, or the final video for the Japan religious science game, is going to be coming out soon. That should be out tomorrow or on Saturday. Or wait, Yeah, it should be out tomorrow, actually, because my daughter's going to see her mom on Saturday, and I have friends coming over Saturday night, and I'll be having beers, not on stream, mind you, but my buddies are actually coming over, and I'm buying Fallout 4. I've never played the Fallout franchise at all before, and my friend has like thousands of hours into Fallout 4, even more like the older ones like Fallout New Vegas and all that stuff. But I've never gotten into it, and I've never even played one of them, so I'm doing that on Saturday night and looking forward to it. In the meantime, we've completed the university here, but we're still one turn away from growth, so we're gonna go ahead and Jinxie, quiet, baby girl. We'll go ahead and pick up work on a trader. Daniel says I bought a shit ton of weed to ride out the coronavirus at home. Nice. Alright, so here we are going to immediately start working on our university. However, we should lock in the price of a commercial hub, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, again, you can't double, like, we can't get double trade routes, but you can still get the bonuses and stuff from them, so actually no, I'm not going to lock it in because I don't want to override that tile without chopping it first, so we'll get this builder to head over there and chop that. In the meantime, let's just start work on our university. Alright, so at least this quadrime survived over here. Let's officially run it back home over there. Alright, so clearly they don't do us a lot of damage when they attack us, so that is just fine for us. We're going to go ahead and just keep hitting them for experience here. Nice. Speaking of which, we got a promotion accrued for this ship, so that's good. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and see if we can catch... Ah, there we go. There's that swordsman. Or are we at war with non-modal too? Oh, we are. Alright, well, no siree, we are not. We're gonna go ahead and take them back. I think that's worth 2 envoys, so we'll go ahead and do that now. And in the meantime, we'll attack their swordsman with that ship. Daniel says, dispensary was crowded as fuck. I wasn't the only one there. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I don't blame you at all for wanting to get your hands on that before you ride out this storm. It is definitely interesting times we were living in, that's for sure. Alright, so also, I just realized for the game, we want to get our ships to go towards where Magnus is, so that they can get upgraded. So we definitely want to take care of those barbarians right away. In the meantime, let's head on over here. Do they have walls in the city? They do, so we'll back up one. And we'll just come in and start taking some shots with our frigates. Meanwhile, let's get this Niter up online next turn. That farm is the last one. We'll get them to come get this amber online as soon as Norway gets out of the way for us. Oh, Jesus. Well, that was a nasty shot from the caravel, but that's fine. We survived it. So we'll go ahead and hit them there, and we'll move in here, and this should kill them. And now we'll get that ship to move over here. And oh, we're still 3 turns away. Okay. And we'll promote that ship. Meanwhile, here again, we're chopping towards this university. They have a quadrime out to play. So let's go ahead and head out to greet it. We'll go ahead and take a shot there at it. And meanwhile, we might as well come in here and attack their units over there. And here, we will move out of range and we'll take our promotion. Now again, let's take a look at the great people here. We want to get that admiral as quickly as we can. Hopefully England doesn't snipe it on us. At least here we got some more niter coming in. Ooh, there is a Brazil trader that we can plunder, so let's go ahead and do that. Plus 440 gold is nothing to scoff at. Right here, let's heal up with our quadrine that's just barely clinging to life over here. Alright, so they passed some sort of emergency against Wilhelmina. Meanwhile, we've earned a promotion with our ship here, so let's definitely go ahead and back up out of range. And we'll take this second rank 1 promotion. Just 1 second, sorry. Alright, so we did hit 10 population here though, so we definitely want to go ahead and place our industrial zone. And we're going to place it right here. It's a shame to be overriding one of these tiles, but we need it by the river so that we can build the Ruhr Valley right on over here. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot. We lost a turn of production here. We should have switched out of that last turn. My bad. Let's go towards metal casting so we can get bombards going. In the meantime, we finished a lighthouse here, which is nice. Let's go ahead and get the trader going immediately. Here we might as well work on market. Alright, so this ship needs to rest and repair. In the meantime, we should be able to come here, and I believe we can just kill this now. Yeah, and we can, so they won't be spawning any more barbarians against us in the near future, which is nice. So let's head on over with this. This fleet will come to the northern half of Brazil, while this one stays on over here. Okay, so they have this up online. So let's definitely move in here, and we're gonna shoot the crossbow since it's the most dangerous thing to us. So we'll hit them again from over there. Okay, Gunner, what the fuck are you doing, buddy? Holy. Meanwhile, with our caravel, we'll go ahead and we'll head over here. Oh, do they not have... Huh. I guess they don't have it improved. It looks like they took over non-modal again. Here, I'll let him off. Or, do you have your shoes and everything? Well, I'd probably go out onto the deck. Do you need me to grab them? Just 1 second, I'll be right back. Well, we had some technical difficulties, as you could tell. The joys of having one too many dogs. All right. So it looks like they took back non-modal. Oops, wrong. And we don't have enough to take them back, so fine, let's just go ahead and shoot them. All right. Meanwhile, we'll head over and we'll continue chopping here. We've finished our trader, or the trade route, sorry, not the trader. We'll go ahead and send them on that way. This one we did get a trader, I believe, so we're going to filter by gold. Okay, they want to make peace, but we're definitely not making peace with them yet. So I'm going to say amber, since we have a lot of amber. We're never going to win it, though. This one, I always suggest taking the trade policy. Always put yourself on it, because most of the AI civilizations end up trading with you. So I just automatically do that because they select you lots. So that's usually what I advise doing. And as you can see, it worked out there for us. And it looks like somebody spent a lot of I'm guessing it would be Brazil who spent a lot of Phoenicia and England. Jeez, I just assumed it would be Brazil.
You must not lose faith in you.
Well then, let's go ahead and declare friendship here with Harold as well to lock him in. We'll go ahead and get an embassy. Alright, in the meantime, now, how many turns are... We're still one turn away over here from getting our next promotion on Magnus, which is fine. So we actually want to move this ship into this territory over here so it can continue to heal, but we want to move other ships into Marcabio's territory here so that we're going to have the promotion where we get a discount on strategic units, so we should be able to upgrade them both next turn. In the meantime, is there any other ships that we have not upgraded yet? Just the one here, I guess, that is hurt. I might as well go ahead and do that. Okay, and then here, let's go ahead and chop this into the university. And we'll put down that commercial hub. And the market, again, this is not for another trade route, it's just for extra gold. Ooh, we see some swordsmen coming. So, Kate, remember you were asking earlier about being defended? When you have your navy, even if you can't directly attack them, you can still come here and basically do this. Like, just, again, make the whole coast little death zones where you can kill everything. Just 1 second. What? And I'll be right back. And I'll be back in just a minute. I have to help my daughter get my dog back into the house from the backyard. Alrighty, sorry about that. I didn't mean for it to take so long. We can't leave. One of my dogs loves to go in the backyard, like loves it, but we can't leave him up there because he's too smart that he figured out this winter that there's a snowbank on the other side of the 6-foot fence. So now what he does is there's a vehicle in the backyard and he goes and he runs and he jumps up on top of the vehicle and then he jumps off of the vehicle over the 6-foot fence into my neighbor's yard because there's the snowbank to land on so he doesn't get hurt. And he is just too smart, so he can't be left alone in the backyard. Otherwise, he just makes a mad dash to escape and go on an adventure. So I had to help him get him inside. In the meantime, let's continue at it. Hey, Ahmed's here. Yes, Ahmed, it definitely has been a while, man. With me being sick and then the problems I've been having with the internet, it has definitely been quite a while since I have been streaming. This is the first time I think in almost 2 weeks. Welcome back. Thank you. It's nice to be back. Alright, so let's move in here to pillage their trade route. And then in the meantime, I'm not 100% sure. I want to test out this loyalty thing, because I think if I coastal raid this city, that it should actually hit this city's loyalty. So let's do the test here. I guess I probably should have looked at their loyalty first. In the meantime, though, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to coastal raid here and get some science. Ooh, you know what? I should have done this before I started doing that, but let's go ahead and get rid of... We're going to get rid of Trade Confederacy. We're going to put the harbor one up there, and we're going to put in raid here for yields gained from pillaging and coastal raids are increased by 50%. So we'll definitely do that one. I probably should have put that in beforehand, but oh well. We'll survive. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a shot at their swordsman over there. And meanwhile here, oh, we can go ahead and we can plunder their trade route as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Ahmed says, it seems you changed your streaming schedule. No, I haven't changed it. It's just I've been having problems with my internet provider, so I haven't been able to stream until this past Monday. I had the technician come here for an appointment and he fixed it. However, I've been sick with bronchitis. I've been coughing up lots of kind of stuff, and it's been real nasty, so I haven't streamed as well because of that as well. So that's why I didn't stream on yesterday like I normally would have, because I just wasn't feeling as good as I am now. Like, I think I finally have it done and out of the way. But going forward for next week, we should be looking to be streaming again on the same days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week, like we normally try to do. I will be streaming tomorrow night as well, but it won't be it won't be Civilization 6 I'll be streaming. I'll be streaming a game called Diablo 3, and that is a completely different game. That is 100% different from this. Okay, so she's getting pissy because we're not trading with her. That's fine, though, because everybody's going to hate us. In the meantime, let's go ahead and start hitting the city's walls to take it down. We'll get this ship out of the way. Meanwhile here, let's just go ahead and start taking shots at the crossbowmen over there. Alright, so now we have the ability to get 2 bombards. Let's go ahead and get 2 bombards. Oh, shit. Alright, well that was definitely an oversight on my side. I forgot that we didn't go ahead and get catapults ahead of time, so that definitely kind of sucks for us. We'll see here. We'll see if we can still buy them. Yes, we can. If we get the military unit out. Okay, so nice. We're going to go ahead and get this guy over here. And then we'll go ahead and buy a catapult here. And we're going to do the same thing over here. There we go. So we will upgrade these to bombards as well. which will give us the promotion towards whatchamacallit. Where is it? Oh, it's in the civic tree, but it's towards the promotion for scorched earth policy. Or no, it isn't. I'm right here. Siege tactics. Own 2 bombards. So we'll have that one boosted very shortly. Alright, so in the meantime now that we have the ability to build bombards, the next logical thing makes sense for us to go towards ballistics. So we'll go ahead and do that, so that way we can upgrade all of our archers to field cannons. And then at that point... Oh, speaking of which, we should get all of our army over to head towards Brazil. And that's what I was just going to say as well, that we should get our army over here and ready to go. We have most of our army in a position to be upgraded, and then once we upgrade them to field cannons and musketmen, etc., and bombards, we'll get them to come and head on over this way. In the meantime, we finished the industrial zone here, so let's go ahead and immediately start work on a workshop, because this will be our 3rd one. Well, almost be. In 1 turn we're finished here, and 2 turns we're finished there. And then, so once we get this 3rd workshop up and running, we'll be able to, it'll give us the boost towards industrialization, and then we can start building the Ruhr Valley right away. Alright, in the meantime, let's just go ahead and start on a shipyard. Meanwhile here, I think we still have 1 turn to go. Yeah, we still are waiting for 1 more turn before we get that promotion, so we'll just get these guys to chill out for now. Meanwhile, do we have any routes that... No, we don't. We don't have any routes that can go to her from here. She already denounced us anyway, so fuck her. Come to think of it. Let's travel down to Nassau, though. Okay, so we'll just sit here and take a shot. In the meantime, we'll move in closer here and take a shot at the city walls again. Ooh, I just saw there's a goodie hut up here. We can grab it with one of our ships as well when the time comes. Actually, we might as well do it with this guy. Sure, why don't we stay allied with Norway here, and we'll leave them to last. Alright, so we're going to come here, and now we are going to coastal-raid the goodie hut. Siege tactics? I'm pretty sure siege tactics was what we were going to get. And it was. We were going to get that anyway. Oh well. Not the end of the world. So Ahmed says, okay, cool. And then he says, by the way, thanks to you, I became better at Civ 6. Previously, I used to struggle against Emperor difficulty, but now I'm crushing them on every game. Well, right on. I'm really happy to hear that, Ahmed. And again, I always say it, I know, but I really do mean it. Anytime, if you ever have any specific questions, feel free to ask me if you catch me on a stream, or just comment on a random video, and I always do my best to answer questions as quickly as I can. Ooh, Humble Monkey's here too. He says, what's up, boss? Long time no see. How are things going? It has been a while, but things are going pretty good. I'm past being sick now. My internet's still not fixed, though. I had the technician here on Monday. He thought he fixed the problem, but he fucking didn't. And that's fine, like, because we knew it was an intermittent issue. And so I have another appointment now for this coming Wednesday, the 18th. Yeah, Wednesday the 18th. And hopefully by then, that time it should be resolved, because yeah. And then I'm also looking into actually switching my internet entirely, because they might be putting me onto a business internet. Like I'm on the highest package for personal housing, like for personal internet. However, they have better packages that are available on the business side. So I have them checking into it literally right now. I'm supposed to get an email either tonight or tomorrow telling me whether it's available or not, and if it is, my internet speed might be getting like 5 times faster to upload, or more than 5 times faster. So that would be very, very cool. Okay, so here's numero un workshop done. Let's immediately go towards our university there. We also finished the intelligence agency, so here again we're going to complete the university there as well. But now we're going to go here and we're going to give the promotion to Magnus for the Black Marketeer, because we want to be able to promote our ships faster. So now I believe we should be able to promote both of them. Or wait, is that for only things that you create? Oh, it's only when you build them in the city. Haha. I am very special. I'm gonna. I think this is definitely for any of the members who are in the channel. This would definitely be an appropriate time to spam our unicorns here and call me special. Or you can also spam the dumbass one and call me. Get Red Foreman up in chat there to call me a dumbass as well, because those are definitely deserved. There we go. Definitely deserved. That was not the smoothest move. We've been sitting here waiting for that, when meanwhile it's not going to do anything whatsoever. It's only on the ones that we build. However, that is okay though, because once we build the Venetian arsenal over here, when we build any new like aircraft carriers and stuff, that'll still help us out. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and promote another one. But there's no point in us bringing all of our ships over there. Oh well. Alright, so meanwhile, with these here, let's go ahead and get them to head on down. We do have a scout, so this is such a beautiful, beautiful mod. It's called Better Espionage, but it just makes it so much easier for you to find. You can filter all the cities now based on their districts, and it's just so much easier. And then you can quickly just go down the list here, like, and find out. So there's 712, like it shows you right here. These are all the different missions. So we can we're looking for the most expensive. I think this will be the most expensive amount that we can steal. So 712 is currently the best. But you can just, never mind. Look at this, 1696. We're headed to Nidaros, I bet. Oh, maybe not. We're going to Tier. Look at these, 2184 gold. Yeah. Tier is definitely the best, so we're going there immediately. In the meantime, we can only build one for now, so let's go ahead and take a look at that as well. Yeah, we'll send them to Oslo, but then let's go ahead and take a look and see when we release the next spy. I think it's in the civic side. I always get these mixed up, but I'm pretty positive. Yeah, okay, good. We're headed there anyways. Nationalism allows us to build another spy. Nice. Okay. Okay, in the meantime, how are we doing for the great people there? Are we almost at that admiral? Still 11 turns? Jesus. Oh, no, they bought the other one. Or no, they didn't. Never mind. Never mind, they didn't. I'm getting excited for nothing. Oh, meanwhile, the good, one of the good, whatchamacallits, great engineers here are about to get stolen. I think, yeah, there's, hold on. If we're getting 275 a turn, so what, 5 turns? We might be able to snipe this guy. Is there a wonder that we want to build, though? Like, fast? I guess Ruhr Valley for production? So in chat, let me know, too, if you have any ideas for any wonders other than Venetian Arsenal and Ruhr Valley that we should definitely try and get. I mean, Forbidden City's always nice, too. Okay, so Humble Monkey says, have you thought about trying fiber optic internet? I've heard great things. Might be worth getting it into. Yeah, I am. Unfortunately, the internet service provider I have right now doesn't offer fiber internet. Their competitor does, though, and that's who I want to switch to. They're like 5 times faster. However, I'm locked into a contract with my current internet service provider until May of 2021, and I checked into it, and it's going to be $200 for me to cancel my current package and get out of that contract that I have with them. And then I owe the other company some money from when I was like 19 and I had a long distance phone bill that I never paid to them from when I was with the mother of my kid, which, I mean, we haven't been together in almost 12 years, so it's been a while. So I would need to pay $200 and then pay them the couple $100 that I still owe them before I could switch my internet to the fiber internet. But that's actually the plan for the next little bit here. If I have to. However, like I said, the internet company that I do have right now, they're checking on whether they can put me onto their business platform, and if they can, then I might be able to get the comparative version of fiber optic internet, but they only offer it to businesses, not to residential people normally. But yeah, so, oh yeah, and then so Ahmed says, what are the prices of the internet packages you have over there in Canada? I mean, the price per GB. Like, do you mean price per gigabyte? You mean for, you're talking about for mobile internet over here, Ahmed? Because, like, I have no limit on how much internet I can use. Like, I'm paying right now for I pay for 600 down and 20 up is the fastest that this company that I'm with can provide at the moment. Oh, Humble Monkey says, we'll be back in a bit. My late night fat ass just kicked in, and I'm in desperate need of cheese and Cheez-Its and a Mountain Dew. Well, you go get your Cheez-Its and your Mountain Dew. Ahmed says, we pay for 120 gigabytes monthly, and we finish it in about 2 weeks. Oh, do you mean Ahmed, do you mean you're limited on how much you can surf at home? Oh, yeah, like, no, I don't have that here in Canada. I have unlimited for my home use. H says Stonehenge, obviously. Good idea. Stealth Ninja says, "Hey Gramps, love your content. I'm new to Civ 6, but have loved it so far. Jumper in with purchasing all the DLC. What, in your opinion, is the best starting civilization and victory path?" All right, for you being completely new, I would suggest Rome. They are a very, very versatile civilization. Now, as far as how you want to win with them, it all depends on you basically and what you prefer to do. They're very capable of a domination victory. They have an early game unit that's very powerful. Plus they're very good at culture games too, because all of their cities, when you found a new city, you automatically get a culture building. So like you automatically get like monuments and stuff that help increase your culture really fast. Plus you get automatic roads all leading back to Rome as well. So you get free roads established. So it's essentially like you send a trade route to every single one of your cities as soon as you build them. But yeah, I would definitely suggest Rome as being the best civilization to start trying your first run on Civilization 6. Stealth Ninja, that is definitely what I would advise. And then as far as winning goes, like I said, it's all up to you personally. I mean, I guess domination would probably be the easiest to do without learning a whole lot, because it's pretty simple. As soon as you kill everybody's capital, you win the game. I don't know, that to me is the simplest. But I mean, at the same time, like, the other ones are easy too, but there's more to them, like more to learning how to win. Like, so I don't know. It's completely up to you, my friend. But yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all. But yeah, I think we'll snipe that because we can get the Forbidden City here as well. The +1 wild card policy slot is always sexy. I'm not really worried about rushing the Ruhr Valley. Yeah, I think I'll use it. We will go ahead and snipe that great person, and we'll use it to get either Forbidden City or Ruhr Valley. Stealth Ninja says, yeah, kill equals win, easy enough. Exactly. Like, you don't have to kill their entire cities. Keep that in mind. Like, you literally just have to conquer their capital. Like, the first civilization to conquer everybody else's capitals wins. So you don't have to kill every single city here to Brazil like we're doing. We're just doing that because we want their cities and they're like immediately adjacent to us. But as we go along here, I won't be invading every single city of every single civilization. A lot of them I'll just be specifically targeting their capital, and then I'll make peace with them. But yeah, continuing along here. All right, so it's 10 o'clock right now. I'm going to say we'll stream for 15 more minutes for sure, possibly half an hour, but that's the latest I'll be streaming for tonight because I want to go spend some more time with my daughter. She's leaving town to go visit her mom for the March break, and so I only have 2 more nights. Like, she's only here for tonight and tomorrow before she leaves on Saturday morning, so I want to spend some extra time with her. So yeah, I will shut up here and let's get back to it. Ooh, so this ship definitely got hammered here. What did they attack with that did so much damage? That confuses me. Alright, so we're gonna pull back anyways. We'll take the promotion. We'll go ahead and grab the line of battle there. In the meantime, Daniel says, don't you ever demand money? Honestly, no. I'm not really in the habit of it, but I really don't play domination games that much. So of every single victory type, I'm the least qualified to win domination victories because I very, very rarely play them. Like, very rarely. They are my least favorite way to play the game. I don't mind them for like a change of pace every now and then, but I prefer to just win by science, culture, religion. I don't really like diplomatic victories that much, but... Oh yeah, so this ship already has its promotion, so we are going to move out of the range of their archer, and we're going to go ahead and take the promotion here. Because in case you don't know it, you don't get any experience. Once you've achieved a promotion, until you use your promotion, you don't earn any more experience. So it doesn't make it doesn't make any sense to attack anymore until you've used your promotion. That way you start accruing new experience. Who's going to be our next victim? The Dutch? Right, we're going to take over here. We're allied with them. I guess Germany could be our next victim. Okay, let's see. In chat, who do you think we should attack next? Either Germany next or Indonesia next? Because those are the two closest after Brazil, but we are going to conquer Brazil first. Speaking of conquering, let's go ahead and kill these units here. Oh, so Ahmed says 120 gigabytes is considered the best bang for your bucks, and it costs roughly $15 US. Okay, yeah, like, see, that's not too bad though. For what you're paying though, because considering like I pay like 115 Canadian, which is like, I think we're about 30 cents less per dollar right now. Yeah, we're 28 cents less than the Americans. So if I pay 115, so I pay $82.50 US a month for my internet. So I pay a lot more. That's probably the difference, essentially. So Daniel says Germany is tougher later, right? Well, they get U-boats, I guess. So it might make sense to kill them first if they're gonna have U-boats. Yeah, when they get U-boats. Yeah, so there you go. It makes sense. Let's kill them when they have U-boats. So I'm gonna stop streaming at 10:30 and we'll watch the show. Oh, but I'll start it downloading now before I forget.
Can you just put on an account this morning at the door?
Yeah, that's fine. But you can try just leaving him out. I'll put him in the kennel if he gets them all worked up and excited again. And what episode am I downloading?
13. It might be 14.
Yeah, I think it's 14. Sorry, just 1 second here. I'm gonna be watching The Voice with my daughter. I shouldn't actually say it like that because, believe it or not, I watched the show enough with her that I'm like pretty much hooked onto it now. Oops, shh. You're not supposed to see that screen. That's supposed to not show up. Yeah, so Daniel makes that a good point that we should attack Germany next because they get U-boats. Alright, so let's go ahead here and we're going to demand some money. I don't know, how much should we demand? I never do this. Do you demand lots? What do you demand, Daniel? How much gold per turn should we demand? Alright, in the meantime, let's take a look at the great people again here. So we're 11 turns away still. But we're going to buy this guy. So we're going to save money and we're going to buy Filippo there. But while we are saving, we can still upgrade our ships, because it's only like 95 bucks to upgrade a ship. $10 per turn, he says. Okay, they want to make peace, but we are definitely not making peace with Brazil until they give us everything they have. So they won't do 50, but they'll do like 10 5 times. Alright, so smaller increments. H says, how do I get that trade screen? This one right here. It is with a UI, like so a user face mod called Concise UI. CONCISE UI. And it is the sexiest way to play the game. Once you try it, you'll never go back. Like, it's fucking amazing. Like, you can move up or down by 110 or 1, and you can right click. Like, you can left click to add or right click to subtract by that amount too. It's just so convenient for, oh, it's just so much better. Like, so much better. And that Great People screen mods, H says, it's actually the Great People screen is all, this is all from the same mod. This is from Concise UI as well. The only other mod I have going right now is the WASAD mod, it's called, which allows me to move the screen with the WSAD keys on the keyboard. And I just find that a lot easier because then I can open up my lenses a lot easier with my hotkeys as well. And I'm just used to playing games with those keys, so that's how I like to do that. Like, I can't stand, like, it drives me nuts when I'm watching somebody and they move the mouse, they move the screen with the mouse like this. Oh, it fucking just gives me the shivers. But anywho, and then I also have the, where is it? We're using the port line. Obviously, that's the civilization that we're playing right now, the pirates. But then we have better coastal cities and water tiles on, and we have the better espionage screen on as well. And I think that's it. Oh, never mind. I'm a liar. I also have Sucritact or Sucritact, however you pronounce it, simple UI adjustments. And that one basically only does, it allows you, when you hover your mouse over a city name, it shows you all the tiles that the cities are working, which I just love it because it allows me to come in here so I don't have to like click and look into the city screen every time I want to see this. So like you can just make sure that they're working all the tiles that you want them to do by quickly moving your mouse over, because most times you don't think about looking when you have to come into the city unless you're going there to do something else. So it's just easier to pay attention that way, I find. Meanwhile, we finished our second workshop here, so that's great. In the meantime, we're going to get to work on their university. Here, let's go ahead and chop out that market. And we'll chop out the shipyard next. Alright, so meanwhile, this ship has a promotion, so we'll go ahead and take bombardment next. Here, we're going to go ahead and hammer the city walls again. And we'll do the same thing. Actually, with this city, we'll move in here and attack. And now this ship, since we promoted it, will come over here and kill the crossbowmen. Meanwhile, now we have officially killed their units over here. We can come and finish conquering the Brazilian city over here. got... Hey, enough. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and take their promotion here. Jinx, come here. Good girl. Go lie down. Right here. Hey. Go lie down. Right here. Jinx, go lie down. Hey, come on. Let's go. Good girl. Go lay down. Right here. There you go. Right there. Okay. Oh, so H says thank you. Yeah, no problem, H. Alright, so we've almost smashed the walls. So I guess let's go ahead and finish those off. And now let's start killing units for fun. Alright, so speaking of killing units, let's come in here and we'll pillage. Let's pillage over there. Gunner, off. Okay, buddy. You can go lie down in the kennel. You can have a timeout, my friend. You already broke my light today. Not you, Shadow. Okay, go lie down. Shadow, get out of there. Shadow, out. Good boy, out. Out, good boy. There you go. And Gunner, you go. Lie down. Daniel says, better get that cough checked. Thanks for the vote of confidence. But, so what, the Canadian Prime Minister's wife has coronavirus now? Is it confirmed? I know she got checked, but I didn't hear that it was confirmed she actually has it. I know Tom Hanks and his wife does. That's freaking tragic. I hope he doesn't die. He makes good movies. Not that I'd wish anybody died. I should clarify that a little bit. In the meantime here, we finished a trader. We'll just get them to go ahead and start work on a campus. In the meantime, they can get some extra production here from Hamar, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so this ship, we are going to start moving in here.
Oddly, it appears not to be the scar of a meteorite.
Nice, that is some extra era score for us. So we are 10 points away from our golden era now. Just heard she has it, he said? Okay. Alright, so we are going to move forward and smash the city. What? Can we not attack? Oh, I guess over the hill. Let's see. Almost. Not quite. Oh, look. So our musketman's finally healed up again. And here, let's definitely... do we want to sacrifice this guy? Hold on, is Brazil at war with Norway as well? No, they are not. So let's fix that. Let's go to Norway. And get them to join this war with us. Nice. There we go. That way they should have their hands full. Hopefully they kill the catapult before it takes over our builder. However, we still have the niter upgraded, so that is fine as far as I'm concerned. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. And is that our last ship that we need to upgrade? I think it is. I think so. So now that we've finished upgrading our fleets, it's about damn time. It took a long time. Now we can actually upgrade our land army, and then we'll really get the ball rolling here. Alright, so they did capture that builder. However, I still think that was totally worth it to do. In the meantime, we are definitely going to back up out of range of non-Madal, and we are going to go to town, killing their units. Speaking of killing units, let's go ahead and do that here. So you can see that minus 15 loyalty. In the meantime, though, this city should be taken here. So let's go ahead and move one closer and finish that off. And start moving down the coast with this fleet. Since the city does have walls, we'll stay out of range of their walls for now. No point taking a hit before we can fire back. Speaking of firing back, though, let's move in and hit the warrior monk over there. And we'll keep this dumpster fire of a city, why not? And we'll get them to start working on a monument immediately. Alright, in the meantime, let's just keep going down this coast. Let's pillage their harbor over here. Okay, so this ship is finally healed up as well. Let's get them over here as quickly as they can come. Okay, so here's... Ooh, Renaissance walls. That's gonna hurt. Ouch. Alright, in the meantime, let's just keep on moving along here. Yeah, we're definitely not making peace with you, buddy.
I think the human race made a big mistake at the time.
Alright, nice. So we got the boost to industrialization, which means we can come over here and get to work on... Oh, we need a factory first. Get to work on the factory, and then we'll build the Ruhr Valley after that. Meanwhile, all of our universities are almost finished. That should be a nice boost towards our science levels. And we're also almost at the field cannon. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Oops, shit, he's probably gone. Oh, no, he's still there. Okay, nice. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and steal this guy right now.
Your opinions are always...
Which also gave us the boost towards the Enlightenment and scientific theory. So that is good. or no, finishing the workshop. That's what gave us the boost towards that. But anyway, or the finishing our second, whatchamacallit, you know what I'm trying to say, university, our second university. Okay, so now that we have the Enlightenment taken care of, let's immediately go towards nationalism so that we can get another spy going, which it allows us to get tons of money, and then we're also conformed 2 units into a fleet, so that will definitely help us as well. But that is an awfully long ways away, so we're still 15 turns away from that, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. In the meantime, we finished a university here, so let's go ahead and start on a shipyard. Here we're almost done this shipyard. Let's go ahead and chop that out. We still have 2 more builds and 2 more chops, so that is good. We definitely want to actually buy a builder here. Oh wait, hold on, before I do that, let's make sure. Good thing I checked. Okay, never mind, we want to wait until we have the right policy cards slotted in. Speaking of which, we're going to go ahead and get out of the retinues for now, the resource discount, and we're going to go ahead and slot in our, where is it? Serfdom. And this is because now what we'll do is we'll upgrade all of our archers to field cannons, and that doesn't require any strategic resources, so we don't need to have that card slotted in right now. And then once we get all of our archers upgraded, then I'll slot that policy card back in, and we'll finish upgrading our catapult to bombards and our last warrior or 2 to musketmen. In the meantime, now that we did go ahead and slot that in, though, we can go ahead and get ourselves a builder. So we'll go ahead and do that. Well, that is weird. For some reason, they didn't attack us. Oh, I guess because Norway's catapult is there. So sweet. We'll definitely take advantage of that. And let's go ahead and we'll raid some science. And now that we have ballistics and industrialization, all we want to do is rock and roll towards refining as quickly. Refining. Let's go towards refining. If we want to go towards refining as quickly as we can to get oil, which will allow us to actually get some battleships, and then we want to go to steel immediately after that, so we can get artillery and really start putting the herd on. In the meantime, where are we going to build the Forbidden Palace? I guess here in Port Royal. Because we could build a theater square. Okay, so we're going to make them go on food focus so that they grow. And then we'll get them to put down, we'll get them to put down a theater square, and we'll get the Forbidden Palace. So we'll get the... We'll get the Forbidden Palace here. There's a Patala Palace. Where's the fucking Forbidden Palace? I'm so blind sometimes. Oh, there we go. Forbidden City. I keep calling it the Forbidden Palace. Forbidden City. Not Forbidden Palace. But anyways, Forbidden City there. And then we'll go ahead and we'll put a theater square district right here. Nice. Alright, so we have officially 3 more minutes until I'm calling it quits for the night, everybody. So, just giving you the heads up. like I said, I want to go spend some time with my daughter, so I will be doing that. In the meantime, we'll get this musketman to just chill out for now. I think we're just going to sit here and kill more of their units, correct? Yeah, let's definitely get rid of that catapult. Alright. In the meantime, that unit can heal. We'll come down here and should be able to finish them off. Nice. And then we'll head over here with our ships. Okay, so we should be able to come here and... Oh, never mind. We won't be able to attack over the hill. Right. Right. So that's fine. We'll come right in nice, close, and personal. Get the next turn. I guess with Norway here, we might actually just let them have the city. There's not really anything for us to plunder. But we can still attack just to get the experience for now. Meanwhile, yeah. Just continue headed down there with our army. Oh yeah, now that we did get that, right? Yes, we did get that, so let's go ahead and... Oh, I forgot to get machinery. What am I doing? We'll get machinery. We don't have crossbows yet, so we can't upgrade them quickly. Alright. Your enemies know you by flame and fear. They pray to be delivered from your wrath, but the heavens are silent. That is right, Victoria. That is a very astute observation, my dear.
I'd imagine the whole world is one big...
Alright, now that we got machinery, we should be able to upgrade these bad boys for 275 gold, though. Alright. So, we can't upgrade a whole lot of them. But at least we can get them one by one here. Alright, meanwhile... So this guy can head down to Port Royal for when we do start the Forbidden City. And in the meantime... Let's just make sure I can build it. Oh, what? Oh, never mind. It's probably already gone, isn't it? Oh, no. I don't have printing. Oh, my God. I'm special. Definitely deserve the unicorn. Definitely deserve the special unicorn and the red foreman dumbass as well. Okay, so we'll get printing so we can actually get the Forbidden City next, and then we'll go on our way and head towards the refinery and steel. However, this is where we're going to put the cut in the video. It's just as good as point as any, so I do want to thank everybody for watching tonight, and thanks for hanging out with me. It's been fun playing the game with you. We're going to go ahead and save it here. And... YouTube Pirates. There it is. Alright. So, yeah, I just want to thank everybody for hanging out. If you haven't yet, please do me a favor and hit the thumbs up on the video. And if not, if you haven't already become a member of the channel as well, please do consider going to our lovely channel here and becoming a member of it. If you are in a position to be able to do so, clicking the join button and choosing a membership type would be very nice of you. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and leave that there. But either way, no matter what, thanks again for hanging out with me, everybody, and hope you all have a great night. And on that note, it was perfect timing because the voice is finished downloading. I mean, never mind not downloading. It's just on TV, coincidentally, right now. Anywho, just kidding. Because H says, great stream. Greetings from Norway, by the way. Be nice to us. Have a great Friday and a weekend. Thanks, H. I appreciate it. And we will be nice to you. We're staying allied to you until the bitter end. You'll be the last people we kill. If that isn't being nice, I don't know how else I could be more nice to Norway. But anyways, thanks. I will have a great Friday, and I'll be streaming again tomorrow. But like I said earlier, we'll be streaming Diablo 3, not Civilization 6 tomorrow night. So I know that's a little bit different for everybody than what everybody's used to, and it might not be your particular cup of tea. So that is it. I'm going to shut up now.